back to our channel. I want to thank everybody who liked our last video. If you haven't already, please subscribe to us. We did make an Instagram account, so you can follow us along there. I will put the name right up here. So we did get some questions because I posted about it on my last video and I posted on our Instagram. So I'm going to answer those questions and then we'll go from there. So the first question: what's my favorite color? Pink, of course. I don't know Mia's favorite color yet. How long have you and your boyfriend been together? Me and Mia's dad have been together for 4.5 years. In November will be 5 years. Who is your favorite brother? I have 3 brothers, for those of you who do not know. I do not have a favorite brother. I love them all equally. I mean, I'm close to one, like really close. The other one lives in Ohio, and the other one is, he's my, he's like a dad. Like, he's so serious. Explain your thoughts when you went into labor. So honestly, I did not believe I was in labor. I thought it was a false alarm. So I'm gonna give a little bit of the story of how I went into labor. So I had just gotten a new car, and my boyfriend would be at work. So my mom, once it was getting close to my due date, my mom was like, well, I'm gonna hang out with you while he's at work every day just in case anything happens. And I was like, ugh, okay. So I had just gotten my new car, and I was like, my mom kept coming to pick me up and would bring me back later, and I was kind of just feeling bad that she had to drive through traffic and stuff. So the day that she was born, I was like, Mom, it's okay. I feel fine. I'm just gonna take a shower, and then I'm going to just drive to your house. I wanted to drive my new car. So I was like, Mom, I'll just drive over there. I feel fine. She's like, no, I'm coming for you. And I was like, I feel bad. And she was like, well, we'll just have my boyfriend's name's Orlando. Just have him pick you up after work, and we'll make dinner, and so you guys can eat. And I was like, okay, fine. That's like a compromise. So anyway, she comes and picks me up, and on our way home, on her way to her house, she's like, let's stop and pick up the food. So we stopped at Sam's Club, and we walk in, and my stomach's big, so I can't really see down, and I just felt something, and I was like, what just happened? Did I just pee? So I went to the bathroom, right when we had walked in, I went to the bathroom, looked at myself in the mirror, and it just looked like I peed myself. I was like, oh my God, is this pee or my water broke? So I texted my midwife, and she just sends me laughing emojis. I said, this isn't funny. I'm at the store, and I don't know what's going on. And so she calls me and then says, okay, I want you to go in and get checked. So I felt fine. I didn't feel any pain. So we went to my mom's house because my mom wanted to get her makeup and clothes. So we went to my mom's house. She got her makeup and clothes, and then we were heading to the hospital, and she says, if you're in labor, you're not gonna be able to eat. So do you want to get something? So we stopped at Wendy's, got something, and I really couldn't eat. So honestly, when I was in labor, I didn't believe I was in labor because I just felt completely fine. Nothing was bothering me. So we get to the hospital, they check me, and they tell me my water broke. So they admit me, but I wasn't contracting or dilating, so they had to put me on Pitocin and get the whole thing started for me because my body wasn't doing it on its own. I was a little nervous, but I felt, no pain yet, so I wasn't really scared. The thing that scared me, though, was when I got to the hospital and got admitted and they were giving me my IVs, the doctor who was doing it, she was training, so she kept poking me because she couldn't find the vein. So it was the 3rd time, and it just really hurt, so I just started crying, and I think I was getting nervous. My next question is, explain your thoughts after the delivery. So during the delivery, it just felt like forever because my water broke at 8 a.m. The baby was born at 9 p.m. So it was a pretty long day, and I didn't take a nap at all day. I was just so anxious and ready, but it did the time I was pushing her was a total of 3 hours, which is really long, so I was just exhausted after the delivery. So I actually had to go into an emergency surgery because my cervix had ripped and I couldn't stop bleeding. So I was freaking out a little bit, but honestly, like, the next day, I mean, that night was rough for me because, you know, my body had just been through so much. But, like, now that I look at it, delivery, the whole process was not hard. The only thing was that it scared me at the end with going into surgery. But if it wasn't for all that, like, I would have thought it was a piece of cake. What were your first thoughts when you had your baby? So I didn't really get to see her right away because they had to take me to emergency surgery. So she stayed in the room with her dad and my family. And they took me back, and then I came back and I finally saw her around 11:30 at night, and she was born at 9:30. So a couple hours, and when we finally got into the recovering room is when I finally, like, got to hold her and, you know, enjoy our bonding time together. And I just was so in love, but I was so exhausted. So we went to sleep. The next morning I felt a lot better, and I just couldn't believe it. Okay, next question. What was your favorite part about being pregnant? My favorite part about being pregnant was eating whatever I wanted, whenever I wanted. Just craving things all the time. Be right back. My next question is, what is your favorite part about being a parent? Honestly, it's that this little human is half me. It's crazy to believe. I love watching her grow and learn new things. It's really amazing, and the time goes by so fast. You're tired, huh? Okay, last question. What is Mia's zodiac sign? She is a Libra, born September 29th. So that's all the questions that we got. So that's it for today. Please make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Give it a thumbs up, Mommy. Thumbs up. Do you see that little thumb? Make sure you comment, subscribe, share with your friends, and please follow our Instagram, Mia's Mama 3A at the end. And we'll be posting on there, and we'll be back with more videos. I hope you guys liked today's video. We'll see you next time. Bye. Bye. Bye, 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 bye. Mwah.